People suspected of kidnapping Amy'Leigh de Jager set to appear in the Vanderbijlpark Magistrates Court this morning. The 6-year-old was taken from a school last week, but then released. One of the suspects is a teacher at her school. Masego Rakhlaga is tracking that story for us. Good morning.
Good morning, Jane.
What can we expect today?
Well, it's the first court appearance, so usually when it's the first court appearance, there's some logistics that both legal teams need to put together. So we expect it to be really quick, although when it's a first court appearance, it probably will happen after around 11 o'clock. But we're expecting to hear probably the accused asking for bail, because obviously they probably are thinking it's not such a big crime because they did eventually release her. But also, you know, what we found out is that one of her teachers is allegedly involved. The teacher apparently has been seen in photographs with the mother. If you remember, little Amy was taken from her mother last week, Monday, outside the school. But, you know, investigations and journalists looking for pictures found that there's a few pictures of the mother with the teacher. So we don't know if we're going to arrive in court and find that.
Well, that's what everyone's going to be looking for, isn't it? I mean, that when they first glance at each other.
Yes, exactly.
Knowing that you know this person, possibly who took your child.
Who took your child. It's very interesting. But also remember, when we found out that the teacher is one of the people who are allegedly involved, the MEC for Education in Gauteng, Banyaza Lesufi, rushed to the school to clear up some logistics or to clear up some of the reports to say that, you know, teachers in grade R and grade RR are not the responsibility of the Education Department, but the responsibility of the SGB. Apparently they are employed by the SGB and not necessarily by the department. So he was there at the school with the SGB, and of course now begs the question again about people being employed when, for instance, with this case, apparently it's because the teacher has a huge debt of drugs, drug dealing debts, and that's why apparently she decided to do what she did last week. So it's going to be very interesting to find out in court who the other two are and to see how the family reacts when they see them in court.
Incredible story, isn't it? I mean, not only in South Africa. I know we have a lot of kidnappings here, and fortunately she was returned, but it really resonated throughout the country and abroad, didn't it?
It exactly did, Jane. And also, what is concerning is that the Institute for the ISS, they basically did an investigation about 2 years ago to say that, listen, in South Africa, the kidnapping rates are actually going to increase. They did warn about 2 years ago in a report that they released. And now we're seeing all of these kidnappings happen. But also the concern is, if you remember, there was also the kidnapping of the young baby, like a 6-month-old, I think, in Soweto, and then they found out it was her nanny. Then there was another kidnapping in KZN of a young child again, and then it was found out through investigations that it was the mother who ran off with the child and her boyfriend. So it also then begs you have to ask the police, like, what does this do to your investigations when you find that actually it wasn't really a kidnapping, it's a parent who ran off with their child? Does it then put these type of cases? Police probably will end up not taking them as seriously as they should, because now they find so many trends of people who know the children being the ones who actually take them. So,
well, let's hope they do keep taking it seriously. Thanks for that.